Filipinos. Today, we will be honoring 10 Filipino exemplars, 4 teachers, 3 soldiers, and 3 police officers who go above and beyond the call of duty and whose accomplishments to both their institutions and the community are commendable and beyond reproach. To formally begin our program, may we call on the President of the Metrobank Foundation Incorporated, Mr. Aniceto M. Sobrepeña, to deliver his opening remarks.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Metrobank Chairman Arthur V.T., government leaders present here today, distinguished guests. Good afternoon. The significance of this day goes beyond the thrill of being in these august halls. 10 of our countrymen in the fields of education, law enforcement, and national security are being held up to the nation in the highest office of the land, not just as exemplars in their professions, but as the embodiment of the best of our people. Here in the seat of power, they resonate the mightiness of a heart that serves, effecting transformation in communities and changing lives. It is not a recognition they sought when they pursued their vocations and callings, with the kind of dedication and service that went beyond excellence. Since 1985, the Metrobank Foundation has gone as far as the hinterlands of our archipelago to find them and give them the honor they so rightly deserve. As one of this year's awardees said, with some incredulity, quotation, hindi ko akalain na mapapansin ang mga ginagawa namin dito sa kaduluhan na lugar na malayo sa Maynila, unquote. Their stories are powerful and moving, expressions of a single-hearted desire to help their fellow men. Challenged by meager resources, life-threatening conditions, and unfavorable circumstances, they mastered creativity, ingenuity, and considerable courage to face this down in the classrooms, in the streets, and in the battlefields of their engagement. While it was not honor they were looking to get, the presence of our country's officialdom, led by His Excellency Ferdinand Marcos Jr., bestows a regard befitting heroes. They are heroes. They will continue to be heroes long after the accolades fade into happy memories. I can tell you even now that the prize money of 1 million pesos that each of them received have already been shared by individual recipients to build a home for a rebel returnee or waiting sheds to provide cover for travelers in the province. What could have been spent for a vacation or a new gadget was spent to underwrite work addressing mental health for those who cannot afford it and for the education of indigenous children in Zamboanga City. Heroes have generous hearts. It is truly a privilege to present this year's Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos to all of you here today. The Metrobank Group and the Metrobank Foundation will continue to stand as a partner in nation building by empowering our citizens to be the best they can in whatever station in life they are. Thank you, Mr. President, Secretary Angara, Chief PNP Marvil, and other government officials, Congressman Romulo, who are here with us this afternoon for taking time to recognize our selfless public servants. Ladies and gentlemen, we come at a time when our country is reeling from the devastation of severe tropical storm Christine. And so, Mr. President, heeding your call for the private sector to contribute to the relief and rehabilitation of affected areas, the Metrobank Group, through the Metrobank Foundation, pledges 10 million pesos as calamity assistance. We are currently coordinating with the Presidential Management Staff so that this assistance can be directed to communities severely affected, and through the appropriate channels to ensure immediate and effective delivery. Thank you again, Your Excellency, for the honor of presenting the 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Thank you, Mr. Sobrepena. And now we shall proceed with the awarding of the Medallion of Excellence to the 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. May we invite the President to kindly lead the awarding. Likewise, may we invite Metrobank Foundation Chairman Arthur T., GT Capital Holdings Vice Chairman Alfred T., and Metrobank Foundation President Aniceto Sobrepena to kindly assist the President. Working for the Sama-Bajau community in Zamboanga City shaped our first awardee's journey as an educator, becoming a steadfast advocate determined to help them achieve their dreams. Zamboanga City's beacon of hope for the Sama-Bajau, Ms. Maria Ella F. Fabella. Thank you. Next awardee has seamlessly integrated ecological knowledge into the curriculum, inspiring a generation of environmentally conscious students. Zamboanga Sibugay's cultivator of green education, Mr. Franco Rino C. Apoyon. Thank you. Next awardee has transformed the landscape of Philippine psychology, leaving an enduring legacy in the fields of organizational psychology, mental health, and substance use. Dr. Maria Regina M. Echanova Alampay, Quezon City's mental health champion. Thank you. Next awardee stands at the forefront of this critical field with much of her career unraveling the complexities of our planet's systems to inform solutions for a sustainable future. Dr. Decibel V. Faustino Eslava, Los Baños' environmental crusader. Thank you. Next awardee's noble mission is to navigate the delicate terrain of overcoming past distrust and working towards a future of peace. Palawan's Empowerment Vanguard for the Indigenous Peoples, Staff Sergeant Michael S. Reanon, Philippine Navy Marines. Next awardee fortifies the Philippine Navy's digital defenses, while igniting a spirit of community service through his passion for sports, leaving a legacy of innovation and impact. Captain Salvador M. Sambalillo, Philippine Navy's cyber systems innovator. Next awardee is a pioneer in development counterinsurgency, transforming conflict-ridden areas through military prowess and civilian aid. Major Ron J.R.T. Villarosa, Infantry, Philippine Army, Bangsamoro's transformative peace builder. Thank you. Next awardee is a female police officer who has cultivated a career in community relations to bridge the police force and the community. Cagayan de Oro City's community care advocate, Police Staff Sergeant Liena Sol Josefa M. Jovita. Next awardee is an expert in operations and intelligence who has left an indelible mark on the nation's law enforcement landscape. PNP's valiant police defender of liberty and integrity, Police Major Mark Ronan B. Balmaceda. And last awardee holds a distinguished career spanning over 2 decades and a steadfast sentinel against crime and terrorism, preventing threats to the public safety in volatile areas in Mindanao. Sultan Kudarat's Bridge Builder for Peace, Police Lieutenant Colonel Brian G. Bernardino. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to the 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. To deliver the response on behalf of our awardees, may we invite 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipino Teacher, Dr. Decibel Faustino Eslava.
Your Excellency, Mr. President Ferdinand R Marcos Jr., Metrobank and Metrobank Foundation Chairman Arthur V.T., government officials present here today, esteemed guests, our families, dear friends and colleagues. On behalf of my fellow 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos, it is with deep gratitude that I stand before you today. This recognition, while acknowledging our individual journeys, pays tribute to the countless efforts of men and women in the academe, the military, and the police sectors, who serve our communities, striving each day to make a difference. As I reflect on this honor, I am reminded of the collective efforts in our sectors, of educators, peacemakers, public servants, and citizens, each playing an essential role in building the fabric of our nation. It is through the shared commitment to service and excellence that we ignite transformation. I had hoped to celebrate today under better circumstances. Unfortunately, Typhoon Christine paid us a visit, and many of our communities are still flooded. Some of our countrymen are still missing. Our government is still hard at work in rescue, relief, and recovery operations. But we are, as such, a nation frequently challenged. Nevertheless, we are also a people of bathalana, not fatalistic, but one who recognizes a higher power with whom we entrust our decisions to and from whom we draw our strength. Therefore, inasmuch as our problems are numerous, we also know that the opportunities for each Filipino to make lasting impacts are similarly abundant. This, our exacting circumstances, allowed for the 10 of us to hope, to act, and to persevere. In my own experience, I have witnessed how knowledge empowers communities to take action, to empower their own livelihoods, to secure their environments, and to save their own lives. Hinged on my understanding of Earth systems, I developed environmental management approaches to ensure effective protection, rehabilitation, and enhancement of our ecosystems, to reduce the impacts of our development activities and of geologic hazards that are being enhanced by climate change. Our work on the digitization of agriculture and early warning for landslides are now being disseminated nationwide through our government's strong support. Our narratives are also interwoven with the energy and aspirations of the next generation. Our educators, those in the farthest regions, have been shaping minds and igniting dreams. As an Indigenous Peoples Education Program teacher, Teacher Maria Ella Favela pledges to work for the Samabajao kids and engage the parents to guide the youth to become better persons with dignity and pride for their tribes. As a fellow advocate for environmental education, Teacher Franco Rino Apoyon pioneered the integration of green education in basic education in Zamboanga, Sibugay by strengthening the engagement of the youth for environmental programs in the school while promoting sustainable practices among last-mile barangays. Dr. Maria Regina Echanova Alampay focused on addressing the mental health of disaster-stricken communities, the rehabilitation of victims and families of drug abuse, and the mental well-being of the youth by developing teaching and research materials and conducting public mental health outreach programs for those who need it but cannot afford it. Others among us saw how former adversaries become allies. Many of us saw the power of engaging the youth by offering them a path away from harm. Others pushed for innovation to provide opportunities to thrive. It is in these moments the awardees from the Armed Forces of the Philippines were reminded of the importance of building a brighter future for all. Captain Salvador Sambalilla's priority is to advance his trailblazing excellence in the Philippine Navy's modernization and cyber systems, focusing on the strategic roadmap for ICT development and technology and systems management to advance digital transformation. Major Ron Jr. Villarosa has sought unconventional approaches to solve the root causes of insurgency by utilizing a developmental approach to conflict that initiated transformative projects on food security, education, social and infrastructure development that won peace to armed groups in Basilan, Lanao del Sur, and Sulu. Staff Sergeant Michael Rayanon is dedicated to transforming the indigenous communities of Palawan through proactive engagement and youth empowerment initiatives. He engaged the local authorities to fostering collaboration and safeguarding northern Palawan against the communist terrorist group CTG threats, making it insurgency-free. Lastly, we carry the value of integrity in our work. Maintaining honor and impartiality, even under challenging circumstances, creates the foundation of trust in our institutions. Just as how our awardees from the Philippine National Police have proven it. Police Staff Sergeant Liana Sol Josefa Jovita implemented a program in Cagayan de Oro which enables mothers who are unable to breastfeed to obtain milk from lactating women. She also educated the youth against drug abuse and bullying to create a peaceful community that cares for one another. Police Major Mark Ronan Balmaceda created the strategic military operations in the liberation of Marawi City. He ensured a fair and corrupt-free PNP recruitment and conceptualized comprehensive security plans for the Filipinos who benefit from it. Police Lieutenant Colonel Brian Bernardino plays an active role in creating a peaceful community by pushing for joint efforts involving Tacurong City Police Station and various agencies, leading to a significant reduction in terrorism incidents in Sultan Kudarat, with zero recruitment of terrorists among the Muslim youth. Across these stories, the message is clear. Progress begins when we place the well-being of others at the heart of what we do. Our excellence lies not in the honors that we receive, but in the positive impact that we have on others. This award is not just a symbol of our personal achievements. It is a tribute to the families, to our families, our colleagues, and the communities who stood by us, offering their unwavering support. To our loved ones who sacrificed with us, we offer our deepest gratitude. To the Metrobank Foundation that sees the best in humble servants like us, may you continue to prosper and recognize more outstanding Filipinos. To His Excellency, President Bongbong Marcos, our Medallion of Excellence is our call of duty to keep contributing to nation building. The awardees here today, we are just 10 out of the millions who are with you in working towards a truly strong nation. Ingrained in our hearts is the will to serve and to continue to work with humility, courage, and dedication, drawing inspiration from those who have come before us and those we serve today. Thank you, and may we all live to be outstanding Filipinos.
Thank you very much, Dr. Decibel V. Faustino Eslava. May we now call on Education Secretary Juan Edgardo Angara to introduce our keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Deputy Secretary Sani Angara, for your introduction. Please be seated. Pasig Lone District Representative, Representative Roman Romulo, the Chief of the Philippine National Police, General Romel Francisco Marbil, GT Capital Holdings Incorporated Chairman Francisco Sebastian and Vice Chairman Alfred T. Metrobank and Metrobank Foundation Incorporated Chairman Arthur T. Metrobank Foundation Incorporated President Ansieto Sobrepeña. Awardees of the Metrobank Foundation, outstanding Filipinos and their families, fellow workers in government, our partners and friends from the private sector, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. For 39 years, the Metrobank Foundation has been shining a spotlight on Filipinos, the teachers, the soldiers, police officers, whose work strengthens the very foundation of our nation. It is always a privilege to stand here and give credit to those who embody the finest qualities that we aspire for: patriotism, integrity, courage, and social responsibility. Today, we honor 10 outstanding Filipino awardees for going above and beyond in the work that they have done to transform lives and to elevate communities. You are the new faces of public service, dedicated, selfless, and committed to excellence, the living examples of what it truly means to be a bagong Pilipino. Let us give due recognition to the teachers who mold the minds of future generations. We honor Maria Ella Fabela, whose passion for inclusive education has safeguarded the culture of the Samu Bajau community in Zamboanga. Franco Rino Apoyon, Zamboanga Sibugay's cultivator of green education, has shown us that we can teach our youth while empowering them to care for the environment. We recognize Dr. Maria Regina Echanova Alampay, Quezon City's mental health champion, who dedicated her expertise to make mental health information and services more accessible in our country. Dr. Decibel Faustino Eslava from the UPLB, who became a force in environmental stewardship, proving that we can balance development with ecological responsibility. We have our soldiers. No media, no medal, no accolade could fully capture the sacrifice that they have made to secure our safety and our freedom. We salute Staff Sergeant Michael Rayanon, who led his team in implementing development projects in Palawan, significantly contributing to the declaration of the province as insurgency-free. There is Major Ron Villarosa Jr., who reshaped peace building in Bangsamoro, proving that even in the most conflict-stricken areas, peace is possible. Captain Salvador Sambalilo digitally transformed the systems of the Philippine Navy for an enhanced service delivery. Our police officers too have faced trials that many of us could not even imagine. Police Staff Sergeant Lena Sol Josefa Jovita has worked tirelessly as Cagayan de Oro's community care advocate, specifically for the rights of women and of children. Police Major Mark Ronan Balmaceda has fought relentlessly for the liberty and integrity in Marawi City and the police organization, while Police Lieutenant Colonel Brian Bernardino has been at the front line of countering extremism in Sultan Kudarat. preventing the recruitment of our youth into radical groups. These honors are a testament to the remarkable heights each of you has reached, whether you are educating our young, defending our borders, keeping our communities safe. You have gone beyond what is ordinary. And for that, you deserve nothing less than our highest admiration. As you wear these medallions, carry them as a reminder of your determination to keep pushing forward. You have set a high standard, and I know you will continue to surpass it. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the Metrobank Foundation and its partners for honoring Filipino exemplary public servants. Be assured that we stand with you in this mission to uplift those who make Bagong Pilipinas possible. To our awardees, continue to be the catalysts of change when you go back now to your communities. Challenge them to dream bigger, to aspire higher, to take action with the same fervor that you have demonstrated, especially now. Typhoons or storms are made stronger because of climate change, and the challenges become even harder to deal with. We need more people like you, innovative, selfless, socially responsible. This is what I've always seen in Filipinos. We never get tired of helping others. As we look into the future, let us dream of progress and be relentless in our pursuit of it. The journey ahead may be long and it may be winding, but with your unwavering commitment, we will forge a path where our nation rises and flourishes, standing tall, proud, among the greats of the world. Together, let's write the next chapter of our history, the Bagong Pilipinas filled with promise, with hope, and the undeniable spirit of the Filipino. Congratulations to our 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. Maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang Bagong Pilipinas. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. And now may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. Likewise, may we request Metrobank Foundation Chairman, Vice Chairman, and President to join the photo opportunity. May we call on the awardees on stage. Metrobank Foundation partners, please stand by. Thank you. Metrobank partners, please join the photo opportunity. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you for granting us a photo opportunity. That concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the awarding of the Medallion of Excellence to the 2024 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
pagbabago dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na nagtulong-tulong napaunlarin ang mahal natin bayan.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos